morning. Welcome to Day Trade. It is Sunday morning, Sunday the 15th, a beautiful day out in the Charles. We are leaving early, about 8 o'clock in the morning. Just going to get a lot of wind, so decided to leave early. But we're leaving early. Good morning, Captain.
Good morning. Going with Day Trade here. We spent a night on the Charles River. Now we're heading back to Chelsea. It's very early. The winds are low. They have winds expected to be high later on, so we're taking advantage of the low winds.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. So we're heading out, and it's a beautiful morning. Take a look. This is Cambridge. Quiet. Have a wonderful Sunday and see you in Chelsea. Ready.
Day trade to Tower A, day trade to Tower A, requesting passage outbound from the Charles. This is how we walk the boat under the bridges, and this is how we walk the boat into the canals, and this is how we walk the boat into our slips. We don't use the steering wheel. We just leave this rudder straight. This is my rudder marker. We leave that straight, and we just walk the boat with the engine. Now that's how we stop the boat. Now we're at a dead stop. There's no tide, so I can control the boat. What I do is I use the engine to counteract any movement I get with the boat. So right now I'm drifting a little bit to the left, so I'll just clutch in the port engine, in and out, in and out. That brings the bow right around. Now I'm level again, so I'm in neutral now. And this is just what we call walking the boat. No steering wheel. But to walk a V drive, which this is a velvet drive, you cannot engage the engines unless the RPM's fully down, or you'll blow the transmissions. So RPMs have to be fully down to go in and out of gear. If you're on the way and you're in gear, that's fine. You can use your RPMs to dictate your speed. But if you walk in the boat, the RPMs have to be at dead idle, or you will blow the transmission. Now I'm drifting this way, so what I'm going to do is back up the boat straight, because the bridge is not open yet. I might be waiting for a train, so I'll go into neutral. And you got to line up with the tide. The tide wants to take me this way. So I'll just counter, I'll split the engine to bring the boat around, and I'll go back into neutral. I'll stop the boat. Just stop the boat and we'll wait and see what the tide does. But for the most part, we've got to watch everything. We've got to watch our fenders here, because we could drift into the fenders. And we have to watch the embankment, because we could drift into the embankment also. So the key is just to keep the boat stable. Now a little wind's picking up. It's blowing me to the port. So I just have to get ready to counter. But right now everything is fine. The boat wants to stand still. It's in neutral. And no one's behind me, no one's around me. So we'll just let it do its thing. The stern's starting to drift over to the port side, but that's fine. We just clutch it, split the engines for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3, and that corrects it. Go forward, stop. So we have a train coming in. We can show you the train. This is why the Tower A have me on hold. We have Amtrak coming in now. No, actually that's the T. So they have priority over the vessels going under the bridge. So we have a commuter rail coming in. So we're on standby. what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna shift, just in case there's another boat coming out. I'm gonna position myself a little closer to the starboard side of the bridge. So just in case there's another boat coming out, we both can pass. So I'm just gonna back it up, line myself up to the starboard side of that bridge. Okay, so now we have now they're giving us the signal to go ahead.
Security quality, Seahawks, Empires Channel, load of guardian question. Found up Chelsea.
And I'm gonna start motoring forward slowly. So now I'm off the engines now, and now I'm on throttles. And I can still steer the boat with the throttles. I can go up to the right, up to the left. Like I want to go to the left, the starboard side. I'll just come up a little bit on this the starboard throttle. All right, they're not quite ready. Now she's going up. That's my cue. So motor ahead slowly. And that's all we need. And we'll thank the bridge captain or the bridge commander. Thank you, Tower A. You have a marvelous Sunday.
Thank you, Pappy.
Now that we're through the Tower A, we have to hail the Gridley Lock. Now we're approaching the Gridley Lock. Now we have to hail the Gridley Lock for a passage. Daycare to Gridley. Daycare to Gridley, good morning. Requesting passage outbound from the Charles into the Boston Harbor. So now we're on. Roger that, Gridley. Daycare on the approach. So now we have lock 1. And we're going to wait for the green light to go through. We're just going to power up to lock 1. Turn on our bow thrusters just in case they're needed. So lock 1 is the furthest lock over on the Gridley, and it's very narrow. And there's always a current right here.
No green lights.
Alright, so we'll stop the boat here.
Is it open? No.
We'll stop the boat here and wait for them. They could have boats coming out, so I want to keep wide. Just in case there's boats coming out. Oh, it is open, isn't it?
It's open, but a red light. No, it's closed.
It's just open. So they'll probably have boats coming out.
Oh, there's a green light.
Now I have a green light, so now I'm going to straighten out the boat and approach it closer. And there's no rush for the Gridley. We can go nice and slow as we need. The Gridley's lock 1's very narrow. But we're on a good approach. Nice and easy. Once I get into the locks, I'll come off the engines. No wind, nice and easy. Alright, so now I'll come out the engines. Well, no need to come out the engine, it's perfect. Perfect. But now, focus here. So now I'll come off the engines, and I'm back on the controls. I'll slow it down. Go to neutral. Get as close as I can to the gate. Now we're in the locks. I have maybe 4 feet on either side, but I'm going to slow the boat down to almost a stop and wait for my green light to exit. Now you can see the locks closing behind us.
As you can see as well, the gentleman is guiding us up there.
The stern's starting to drift, so I'll let the stern sit.
A lot of space over here.
Now we're in the go ahead, but we have to wait. You see the way the water doesn't level? If you go right away, it will take the boat. That little wake you see right there will take the boat to the right. So we're gonna have to power through. It's taking the boat down, so we're gonna power through a little. We're gonna have to really power through here. Thank you, Ridley. Have a wonderful Sunday. Now we're through the Gridley and we have Lenny Zakum behind us. Now we're on our way to the marina.
Wow, nice and calm down here.
And that's how you navigate the locks and the bridges. All right.
And that's how you navigate the lock in the bridge.
That's how you navigate it. But nice and easy. Go slow. Neutral is your friend, and get to know your boat. That's the key. Get to know your boat, what it does not do, how it performs under different conditions, what to do in high wind conditions, and make sure you keep your eye on your depth finder. You don't want to run aground, and pay attention to your charts. So now we're smooth sailing.
Smooth sailing.
Take a look behind us. You have the Lenny Zakum. And so we're going a little fast. The harbor's very calm, very early.
Very early. I feel the need to take over the steering wheel. So Derek can have a little break walking around the boat. So I'm going to take over, Derek, a little while.
Yeah, she's
Break. You don't have to film me.
Now crew chief is gonna take over. I'm just gonna walk around, let her get a handle for the boat. Just a steer. She'll just steer it right on through the harbor. Yes, good morning. So that's how we do the locks. That's how we do the bridges. And that's how we navigate into our channel. Okay, we'll talk to you. If you like what we're doing, give us a subscribe if this is your first time seeing my channel. If you see my channel before, you could like this video and you could view the other videos. I'm gonna learn how to do this. Point up and then there'll be a video, but I'm learning CapCut. Okay, have a great Sunday.